Today is the extraordinary beginning of a new era. My name is Jared, and yet again, we have Chad Arabic again, and I owe you a surprise. So, I believe from a few episodes ago, I might have actually told you a dream that very interestingly I recounted earlier in an online forum today because discussion came up about African languages. So, I'm going to repeat the dream right now, and apparently, I have a cooler idea. And so, the dream I believe, in a tourist. How do I put it? I was with the tourist ministry of Chad, and my idea of attracting more tourists to the country was to rename the country from Chad to ChadChad, whereby I was thrown out of the room, declared persona non grata, and I believe I was forced to exit the country as well. And very interestingly, I think that there's actually a cooler name than ChadChad, and I thought, why don't I call it ChadChad Schiggy? Because well, Shiggy is the German word for Squirtle, the Pokemon, and I just simply thought it sounded cooler that way. And then the president can be called the Shigmeister, and then the Shiggy Natrix can be the president's wife. I don't really know if the president would be female or non-gender conforming, exactly what sort of titles exist. Full parliamentary democracy, and I'm probably getting far too ahead of myself. So, hereby, ChadChad Schiggy Arabic, we have meeting right now. And let's go ahead and begin with it. I have no idea what I just said in the past minute. Okay, so prepositions plus possessive suffixes. Dialogue, the family. Indak mara. Wala, you have a wife, don't you? That would be, do you have a wife? Aye, indi mara. Yes, I have a wife. Min mata akhad mara. When did you get married? Akhad mara garib asra sana. I got married about 10 years ago. Indak iyal wala. You have kids, don't you? Aye, indi iyal khamsa. Yes, I have 5 kids. أولاد ولا بنات. I'll try that again. أولاد ولا بنات. Boys or girls. أولاد تنين وبنات ثلاثة. Okay, 2 boys and 3 girls. Okay, I have a bad feeling I'm going to my bad habits again, and I'm not applying the glottal stops the way I should, and I'm not applying the long vowels the way I should. So I'll just simply read through these next two, and then I'm going to read through the entire dialogue in a more proper way. Okay, salimum le, give them my greetings. Shukran, thank you. Okay, so now, indak mara wala, do you have a wife? Aya, indi mara, yes, I have a wife. Min mata ahad mara, when did you get married? Ahad mara garib asra sana. I got married about 10 years ago. Inda iyal wala, do you have kids? Aya, indi iyal khamsa. Yes, I have 5 kids. أولاد ولا بنات, boys or girls. أولاد تنين وبنات ثلاثة, 2 boys and 3 girls. Salimum le, give them my greetings. Shukran. Okay, vocabulary. Asra and then asara would mean 10. Awin, women or wives. Awlad, boys, or plural of ulad or wulad. Akhad, I took or I married. Akhad mara, I married, I took a wife. Akhad rajul, I married or I took a husband. Banat is girls or daughters, plurals of bint or bnaya. Yeah, I've heard some very interesting things about plurals and varieties of Arabic, and usually not good things. But I guess that's what makes challenges worth savoring. If everything were extremely simple, I don't know what sort of world this would be. Okay, iyal, kids, children. Rajul, man or husband. Rajul, man or husbands. Sana, year. Tinain, 2. Khamsa, 5. Grammar. Besides being used with nouns, prepositions are also used with possessive suffixes. When this is the case, very often the shape of the preposition as well as the suffixes change. Yeah. Okay, next. Okay. Substitution drills. No, 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 no. Okay, stuff I can know. All right. Yeah, this is what I like. Okay, dialogue of family. Inta akhad wala lisa. Are you married or not yet? La lisa ma akhad. No, I am not married yet. Wa inta. And you. I believe this literally means that, no, I'm not taken yet. That's not entirely out of place concerning a literal idiomatic translation into English. Okay. Anna akhad means hit this anna. I've been married for 6 years. I'll try that. Eyal, how am I supposed? Eyal, come indak. How many kids do you have? Inda walad wahid wabneya wahid. I have one boy and one girl. Kam sana indum. How old are they? Awled inda arba wasana libneya inda satnatin. That boy is 4 years old and the girl is 2 years old. Usmun yatu. What are their names? Awled Usma Ahmed wa libneya Usma Fatima. The boy's name is Ahmad and the girl is Fatima. Yeah, I think they don't necessarily strike me as out of the box name. If you know any names that, for example, Chadians would normally have, or certainly names that might actually seem interesting, especially to Westerners or Americans in particular, please let me know in the comments. Arba, 4. Da is this. Duck is that, masculine. Dil, these, feminine. Dilak, those, feminine. Di, this, feminine. Dik, that, feminine. Dol, these, masculine. Dolak, those, feminine. Okay, so very much a similar situation to like what we have in other languages in which we have gendered versions of demonstrative pronouns. And my understanding is that if you're watching this, you probably have had experience with some other language with which this is the case. If you want me to explain it, write a comment below and I will explain it further. Okay, Lisa is yes or so far. Kam is how much or how many. Kamasana indak. How old are you? Literally, how many years do you have? Oh, I actually remember that there was a Catholic priest who actually spent time in various Arab countries in North Africa. I think he might have also had some knowledge of Arabic through his time in Tanzania as well. I believe he was also in Uganda at one point, but I'm not certain. I think he actually, this was when I was 11 years old. Very interesting. I remember he taught me this phrase. It's good to see you again after all these years. Okay, Chita is 6. Demonstrative pronouns in Chad Arabic are distinguished according to number and gender. So singular, plural, and gender, masculine, feminine, see for blah, 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 blah. Okay, the demonstrative pronouns function as adjectives when they follow a noun. Awlad kabir. Okay, so exercises. Complete the following sentences by adding a proper demonstrative pronoun as the subject. Nope. Okay, so I think I'll do one more. Okay, interrogative pronouns. Okay, kif halak. What is your situation? Alhamdulillah, dev maratak wa iyalak. Thank God. How are your wife and the kids? Kwaisin, alhamdulillah. Let's try it again. Kwaisin, alhamdulillah. So, well, thank God. Okay. Ledak yamsi lakol wala. Does your kid go to school? Yeah. Hugara talata sana fi lakol. He has been in school for 3 years. Bineti ma tamsi fi lakol. My daughter does not go to school. Mala, why not? Hi Elisa bnaya sa khaira. She is still a young girl. Okay, I want to imagine something like a toddler, for example. Gara, he reads. Lekot, school. Mala, I'll try that again. Mala, why not? Sakhaira, young, feminine. Tamsi, walk, she. Yamsi, walk, he. Yamshi, lekol, go to school. Grammar. Okay, the following interrogative pronouns. Yes! Are used to ask questions for which a yes or no answer cannot be given. Sunu is what, yatu is who, whom, or what, when is where, mata is when, when or wenu is which, and kef and kikef are how. Now, my understanding, I'm probably wrong about this, or I may or may not be. When and wenu, I believe sometimes some languages actually have long forms of some words and shortened forms of others. So in English, we say do not versus don't. And for example, in Irish, we would say misha, meaning I is a longer form. You could also say may in order to indicate a smaller form of I. And so there are many other examples. Finnish has this. Kiribati or Gilbertese in the other series also has this. And Palauan. Ha! That's a very interesting case with pretty much every single pronoun having so unbelievably filled with tangles that it just simply breaks my brain to really think about it. Okay. Also, I haven't done anything Palauan for months, so except for that Memrise course. I actually did myself a service in which I actually deleted the app from my phone and I'm using only the desktop version. My ability to actually retain what I'm learning with Memrise has skyrocketed, and it occurs to me that I would have had significantly higher results with both my time in Greenland speaking Greenlandic there and also in Myanmar speaking Burmese there in the spring. I was in Greenland in October, I was in Myanmar in May. Above all, I think I really would have done better had I not been so crippled by the fact that sometimes the app, I feel, dumbs down the functions. But interestingly enough, I think the app would be helpful, for example, in places where I can't take my computer, such as if I'm going to a developing country and I can't afford to lose my computer with all of the various assets for my upcoming video game. So that's not something I can afford to lose in the slightest. Okay, so here we is. Substitution drills. Okay. Anything else I need to do? Okay. Questions I think I'm probably on the verge of wanting to conclude. Okay, the relative pronoun, but I'm going to be seeing this relative pronoun in 2018. And so let's see what page we're on. We are on page 142, and that is where we are going to leave right now. I will give some concluding thoughts, and then I will bid farewell to this year with a song. And it's going to be a silly song, so if you don't like that, you can turn that off right now. Okay, thoughts. It's very interesting because sometimes I feel that when I want to use my Arabic phrases with other people, like for example at Duolingo, sometimes find myself tongue-tied. Maybe one thing I actually really need to do is maybe I need to put a lot of these things into Memrise right now, but I don't really think that I'm going to be doing that at any point in the near future because I believe I'm focusing on Sudan. But I can actually highlight them and I can copy paste them into the program. Okay, that makes things a lot better. Makes things a lot better. This is going to be very, very interesting, and that's going to be very, very good. Okay, and so yeah, the silly song. So this is the ChadChad Schiggy national anthem that I pretty much made off the top of my head. It goes like this: ChadChad Schiggy. ChadChad Schiggy, ChadChad Schiggy, ChadChad Schiggy, ChadChad Schiggy, ChadChad Schiggy. Okay, fine. There will be a next episode next year, but until then, this is Jared letting you know that I have a feeling that 2018 is going to be the best year ever for both you and me, and all that is you and yours, and all that is me and mine. It's going to be an exciting time, won't it? Have a good one. And see you next time.